Hello, welcome. So today the message is for a masculine energy. That's all I know so far. So let's see what comes out. Anything else? We did have just, I'll put it here, the Five of Cups reversed. Okay, so we have Queen of Pentacles reversed, Three of Cups reversed, Magician. Do you really want to come as obstacles or? Okay. We have Three of Swords reversed, New Moon reversed, and the Three of Wands. Okay. So right from the start, what we notice is we have the Magician and we have Three of Cups, Three of Swords reversed, both on the sides of the Magician, and we have as well the Three of Wands. I think you're trying to do something, to realize something, to manifest something, but you're finding a lot of different obstacles and blocks, and you're not being able to actually start it, even if it's your goal, right? I want to get just some oracle to go with to be clear on the message because that I'm seeing. I think that's it. Oh. So there's a marching band passing. I hope doesn't, maybe you can hear it. We have, maybe I'll stop it just for a little bit. Okay, and we are back. So we have worth the effort, embrace challenges as opportunities for growth, knowing your dedication will lead to rewarding discoveries. We have rough road, prepare carefully before you continue, for it's a long journey ahead. Take great care, nurture yourself, prioritize well-being, and tread gently on your journey ahead. And we have important parts, embrace each element, weaving them into your story with openness and understanding. So, to be honest, I think you were either overgiving or you're not respecting the cycles of nature of your body, of your seasons, right? You're not respecting your boundaries. There's some fundamental aspect here that you are not really allowing for it to evolve with consistency, with care. You are not protecting, let's say, this part of yourself, right? This stability that is needed. And hence the take a great care card. First, you have to nurture yourself. You have to prioritize your well-being, your stability, your boundaries, right? So that you can actually, because that's a really important part, exactly, because that's a really important part, and that's actually building the building blocks of your journey ahead. Then we have here the Three of Cups reversed. So you might be feeling disconnected, and in this, oh no, in this specific reading, I wouldn't even say that it's towards others. I think it's with yourself, and that's what's blocking is too strong of a word, but that's what's casting a shadow on your expansion, because you have Three of Cups reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Three of Wands, so you have three threes, which is a lot of three energy, and threes are usually about expansion, right? Growth. So I think that you are not really embracing all the elements of you, right? All your different parts. And that's why it's reversed. But here is where you can change things, right? As the Magician card. If you prioritize yourself, you take care of your mindset, of your intellect, of your body, of your spiritual self, right? Which is all worth the effort. It takes time, it's demanding, it's not an easy road ahead, that's clear. But if you put in the work, if you put in the dedication, that will lead you to rewards, to a better path, right? You're gonna have to leave behind whatever it is that is keeping you in this energy, let's say. Because now you have the opportunity to create something new. We have the Three of Swords reversed, so growth, integration, right? Expansion, as well as a theme. We have the new moon reversed, which is an oracle card from this deck, which usually is more connected to delays, or because it's reversed, or having some hesitations or doubts that are keeping you from actually starting something. But the tarot ends with the Three of Wands, which means you are actually ready for this expansion. The momentum is already created, right? You are just now being asked to have no doubts, have no hesitation, believe that is possible, and you can do that by creating a mindset that allows you to be locked in, to be sure that this is the way, to put in the effort, and as rough as it might get, you keep on going. You are already aware of the opportunities that are available to you right now. So it's about accepting the vision you have, to be confident that you can achieve it, and to be fully willing to make it happen, basically. And of course, that to get there, we have to leave behind a part of ourselves that no longer fits the model, right? But don't focus on what stays behind, focus on what's ahead. That would be the main message today. Let me get some other oracle cards. We have Enlightenment, number 43. Crystal Ball, implications for the future. We have Special Energy, the Rose, and we have the Dawn of Darkness, finding the light in the darkness. So it is that, right? And it's funny how you have here a bit the same image of the rough path ahead, right? But just because it's rough doesn't mean it's not the right way. It just means you have to be aligned with your higher self. You have to know that it's not going to be all roses, even if they are present, but you still have to be aware of the thorns, right? And both of them, the beauty of the path and the hardship of the path, is what makes you evolve and keep on going through it. And you have to really focus on your vision, right? Tunnel vision is the most important part, so you don't get distracted with everything around you, because in the end it is just a distraction. This is really about focusing on the light, focusing on what you want to create, not letting anything else around you deter you from your path, basically. Being willing to leave your comfort zone as well. And I feel like I should take one more. I would say it's really about take care of yourself, because if your mind, your body, your spiritual self, they are all aligned, they are stable, they are in equilibrium, then you'll be able to connect with your higher self, to listen to the messages that are meant for you, so that you can have enough structure, solid inner structure, to deal with whatever implications, whatever might be present in your future, good or bad, right? We got the Lost City. We all have to go through a period of loneliness in our lives. So yes, sometimes, and maybe that's connected to the Five of Cups, we do have to leave some people behind, because they no longer reflect the energy we want to emanate, right? They no longer resonate with who we are becoming. And that's not a bad thing. It just means that we all grow in different ways, right? And it's okay even to go through these periods of separation and then meeting again if it makes sense. But don't see the loneliness as something against you. If anything, is a gift. There's actually a very cool poem or text about it from I'll probably write it, it's not gonna come to me, where he says, like, is it Charles Bukowski? He says, like, if anything, loneliness is a gift. And it is that, because when you are being so demanding and so extreme is an extreme word, but when you are being so obsessed with how you want to get, when you are trying to make all these changes in your life, if you have the energy around you of people that are not really on the same page, it's going to make your task 100 times heavier and harder. So if you have to go through a period of loneliness, like, it's normal to feel the emotion of it, to feel the loss of it, let's say, because it is a loss, but it's also important to understand the implications that that has in your future, that that is something that is happening for you and not against you. And just before we finish, I'll leave you with a Crystal's Wisdom message. And I hope this has helped. Let me know in the comments if it made sense, or just a thumbs up also helps. Oh. I don't know. Message for the masculine. We have 2. We have Serpentine, embrace transformation, let go of old patterns and beliefs. So fitting, right? It's exactly what we've been talking about. And we have Blue Kyanite, find clarity and expression, communicate with confidence. So don't be afraid to communicate with your about your vision, right, with confidence, from a grounded place of, I know this is how it will be, this is what I want to manifest. Our voice has a huge power, and it actually helps realize things, right, in the 3D. So don't forget about that. And with that, I close the reading, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye bye.